Hey guys! So today I wanted to make a video about how I prepared for my DALF C1 exam. I passed my DALF C1 exam in 6 months. And I'm saying 6 months because in November 2023, I passed my DALF B2 exam. And after that, after 6 months, I had my DALF C1 exam. I knew the situation that I only had 6 months to prepare for this exam, and everyone was saying that it was actually impossible, that you need to have so many studying times and everything, and that was really creating an anxiety for me. So I wanted to pop up on the internet by saying that it is actually possible to pass a C1 exam in 6 months, even if it's, you need to study hard. So I wanted to share how I studied. Also, I hope that this video can encourage you guys to study for French and to not listen to other people, because it is possible. So first I want to share the books that I used. First book that I used was this one, this green one. It's called Le DALF C1 Réussi. This book helps you to be familiar with the exam. There are a lot of exercises as well, but most importantly, there are explanations on how you can resolve these exams, how you can prepare for it. Because honestly, for example, for the reading part, it's so long and you have to do it, I don't remember very well, I think you had to do it in 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and you have to read a lot, And after that, I use this one. I think everyone who is preparing for the DALF exam uses these two, because these two are the classic ones. And so yeah, for the second one, I use this, ABC DALF. For this one, this is there are plenty of exercises, and I think especially for the reading part, I think the exam, there are more questions than the actual exam, and also the texts are longer. I think it's more difficult. The texts are so long, really long, 2 pages almost, and I couldn't do it on time. So this will help you to, be familiar to difficult texts. One advice that I would give you, I know these books can be expensive. It was really expensive for me as well. I didn't want to buy it, but I had to because, I wanted to pass. Don't hesitate to write on the book, because it's your exam, it's your book, and I think the exam paper are like this as well. So don't hesitate to write on the actual paper. Or if you don't want to, you can, make a copy of it and write it down. These are really good because also they have transcriptions for the listening part. So use it. And for the third book, it's not very, I don't know if it's well known. So this book is called Civilisation progressive du français, and this has bunch of reading, bunch of text. So now I'm gonna talk about what I did on each section. But first of all, I would like to say that vocabulary is really important. I made myself a vocabulary book. Method of studying or memorizing method is by writing down. So that's what helped me. But because I tried Quizlet or flashcards, but for me it wasn't very effective. These are the vocabulary books that I made. On the left side, I would put the vocabulary. It can be verb, noun. I didn't divide it. For the right side, I would write the meaning. These are in Japanese. I would hide this part, and I would be reading and memorizing. And if I don't remember, for example, the word 3 times, or I don't know, I will put these marks. Sorry, my English is not good. Okay, so I will be talking about each section. Compréhension de l'oral. I listen to so many French news, French podcasts, all the movies, the series. I watched it in French. And for podcasts, there are a lot of apps. RFI, Art. These two were really good. If I can, I will put it here. These two are really good. Also, there is one YouTube channel that helped me a lot. It's called French and You. They have a playlist with like 20 or 30 DALF listening examples. It was really good, helped me a lot, because honestly, and for me, I think the listening part was one of my weakest points. So I did it every day. Like, I had a routine when I studied French. First of all, I will listen to something. I will do an exam, or a listening exam, and then I will start like doing other, studies. For the reading part, which will help you a lot to gain a lot of vocabulary as well, try to read every day something. So not only, you have these exercises, but you have to read books. I read like classic French, novels like Le Monde or L'Étranger, and it was really good. But Le Monde is really good as well, because the vocabulary are like C1 level vocabularies. For production écrite, I had two helps, ChatGPT and my teacher. So for my teacher, I asked my teacher at university, don't be shy, like go and ask your French teacher. If you don't have anyone around, that's how, ChatGPT can also help you, because it's really good. So it's a bit like, it takes time a little bit, but it's worth it. Production orale, of course, I had my teacher, but I was only seeing her once a week. So I had to do something about that. Listening to podcasts will give you, how to talk like a native French speaker. Film yourself talking and you will listen to it. And you will see it, like, how you're using the vocabularies, how are you like expressing yourself. Using hands is really important. Try to be like more passionate when you're talking. So that is really important. So that's what I did for my exam. I'm just like sharing what I did, but if you guys have like any questions, please let me know, so that it will be easier for me, I think, to make a video like that. I think for me, like so many people says that it's impossible to pass like from B2 to C1 in 6 months. And I was also like, on the internet searching for people, if like anyone has ever passed from B2 to C1 in 6 months, and the people were like, oh, it's impossible, you can never do it, and you're just trying to pass your exam, and people will be like, no, it's impossible. Like, it is possible. It is really possible if you study, okay? So, but yeah, you need to study. You need to put your shit together and study, okay? I studied for 6 to 8, 9 hours every day. And there was no question not passing this exam. But I just want to like emphasize that it is possible. If you have 6 months, you can pass your exam. I did it. If I can do it, anyone can do it, honestly. Like, I don't know who is watching this video, but like, if you're watching, you want to pass this exam in 6 months, and people are telling you that it's not possible, look at me. It is possible. So please, just don't listen to those people. If you know you can do it, you can do it, because you know how much work you're putting on it. So thank you. Merci pour watching this video. If you have any questions, please let me know on the comments.